Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is video number 3. Today we're going to be looking at a little mail day that I had come in. I've had a few things that have come from eBay, I've had a few things that have come from Whatnot, and just from different shows. And so what we're going to do today is just take a look at some of the things I've been picking up. This is going to be singles. It's going to be some sealed product. I think one thing that I might add into this video as well is just going to be a look at all of the sealed product that I'm currently working with. I am soon going to be putting them into tins and clear tins and boxes. The office space is getting a little bit overwhelmed by them, but I thought you guys might want to see what I have been investing in. There isn't really any true vintage sealed product that I'm sitting on. That's a little bit out of my price range right now. However, I am starting to pick up on a lot of modern sealed product. I think there's a lot of good buys right now, even at the current price points. There's a lot of creators that would probably argue a counterpoint to that. Looking at you, Opossum Bud and Rattle. But here's the deal. As you might have seen in some of the recent videos that Alex did, Nostalgianomics on his channel, the current price points are just a very small image of what will become of these products in the future, 3, 5, 7 years down the line. We can see it reflected in everything that's going on with Sword and Shield right now, of course, Sun and Moon as well. And if you want to go back 20 some odd years, to base set, jungle, fossil, all of those products as well have reflected that the products themselves kept sealed will continue to go up in price. They will appreciate just like any other normal financial instrument. I talked about that in one of my previous videos. Go check that out. But I think it's very safe to say at this point in time, with all the money that has come into the market these past 6 to 12 months, Pokemon is a stable financial instrument in which you can keep your money, enjoy a hobby, and take place in both of those things simultaneously. They're not mutually exclusive. You can have fun opening packs of cards. You can have fun collecting, building binders, and you can also have fun building out sealed product collections and keeping them sealed, being able to enjoy the artwork from the outside, while also continuing to build a financial position, a nest egg around that as well. You don't just have to have a strictly 401k, S&P 500, full ETFs, stock basket investment. You can do it in other ways and you will be just as successful, if not more successful in the short term. So with that being said, I am going to take a quick look at everything that we have in. I'm going to try and make sure that I don't dox myself by keeping my address and everything else out of the video. Guys, stay tuned, enjoy, and let me know what you think in the comments about what I'm currently working on with sealed and singles. All right, guys, as promised, we're going to take a quick look at everything that I am currently purchasing. I am going to try and keep it in frame so that you all know that it is sealed. I am just opening it for the first time. I think this is probably about a week and a half's worth of pickups. I think we will first take a look at the sealed product. Make sure that I don't expose my address on here because I don't want anybody coming to my home. Okay, so we will take this quickly out. What do we have here? It looks like the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. So if anybody was out hunting last week, as today is Sunday, I believe, is it June 2nd? It's either the 1st or the 2nd of June, but this obviously dropped in retail on Friday, the 30th of May. And I was lucky enough, probably about a month or so ago, to time the Pokemon Center dropping these Elite Trainer boxes. So we do have that sealed. As you can see, this will be something that I put into that sealed collection that I was mentioning. Very, very grateful and thankful that I got one of these. I will show you guys I do have a few more of these that are just the retail version. For those of you who are curious, the main difference there is that of course, the colors are flipped. So you've got the black kind of border here on the retail product, and then you have the full red border there with the Pokemon Center product. Of course, you also have the nice little Pokemon Center stamp as well. Let's see, I've got another box here. It's pretty large. I know that's not in frame perfectly, but get that opened up. Just a moment. Try and cover up the shipping information. And we will take a look at what's inside here. What do we have? Yes, it is another one from Walmart. This one is just the regular ETB. I was able to get one of these off of a Walmart Wednesday drop online. And so we have another one of these that brings our grand total of sealed Elite Trainer boxes for Destined Rivals to, what do I have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it looks like just 3 regular ones. I have another one sitting back here off of screen, and then I have a fourth, but that is the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, which, again, very happy that I was able to get that. I did not get the booster box off of Pokemon Center. However, last week, well, I guess Friday, I did get lucky, and I was first in line. I don't live in a huge city, guys, so please keep that in mind. But I was first in line at my local GameStop, got there at about 7 a.m. If that tells you just how small of an area I am currently in. Got that Team Rocket's Zapdos promo card with the cool little GameStop stamp there. Not sure if that will pan out to be anything significant, but the big box item that we did get was that sealed Elite Trainer box from GameStop. Now, I did pay $189.99. They were originally, I want to say, it was either $180 or $190. I don't, maybe it was $200 if you didn't have Pro. I do have a buddy who's a Pro member at GameStop. He does let me use his promo code, or his phone number, I guess it all is all that it is, when I go up there. And so I was able to nab one of those for, I think, right around $190. So that was cool. All right, we'll take a look at our first package. Excuse me if these, I apologize if these are not super clean. Let me do my best here to open it, get it opened up. Let's see what we got. Okay, so I love when people send me these things protected. I always appreciate the effort put in there. Okay, yes, I do remember this. So if anybody knows me, if you follow me on my Instagram at DrewSkisCards, same handle as here, you will know that I absolutely love Ruby and Sapphire, especially these silver border cards. I think they're so cool. Mid-era is absolutely my favorite. Of course, for many others, it is a fan favorite with the gold stars, which are probably the vintage crown jewel, I would say, at this point in time, besides base set first edition cards. But yeah, those gold stars are obviously very sought after. This is in fantastic shape. As you all can see, it's a little OC, of course. It's not perfect, but it is in really good shape. So I, of course, appreciate being able to pick up really pretty cards. I love that kind of sheen look that it has with the black lines. It's kind of like a sheer look there. I think that's really a cool touch, but just my absolute favorite era of cards, and just so pretty. Got that big orb there on the edge. Really cool card. Aggron EX in Japanese. I think this is a bulk order of lower end Japanese that I picked up from one of my buddies off of Whatnot, who I really value their collection. I think they take very good care of their cards. I had a box cutter. I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. Let me see if I can just get through that tape here. There we go. And one more. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what we got. Okay, so no, it's actually not. This is, I'm trying to remember exactly who I got this from. Gosh, I do appreciate that they take good care to keep these secure, but sometimes it's tricky getting them all out. That's okay though. It's better to be safe than sorry. We appreciate these things. So let's see, that was the Dragonite Expedition Hollow. Let's see if I can get this tape off very quickly. I do remember picking this one up. I think I got this from Pack Fresh TCG off of Whatnot. I think this came from him. Gosh, I really hate when the tape does not cooperate. That's just annoying. All right, I'll deal with that here shortly, but you can see what we are picking up. We are picking up lots of vintage. Got that beautiful swirl right there, right over his little foot. Such an absolutely incredible card from a really awesome era to boot. I think the e-reader era was something to be, you know, kind of sought after. Gosh, this is really secure down. I'm so sorry, this is not, obviously it's appreciated, but guys, please, when you're packaging these, if you are gonna put tape, just make sure that you don't have that big fold at the top, because it can make it tricky to get out of the top loader. But yeah, you can see a little better out of the top loader. This card's not in near mint condition, but it's in pretty good condition. You've got obviously some specks at the top, but it is in pretty good shape. Corners are pretty nice. Little white down there. I definitely didn't pay near mint pricing. Centering is fantastic. Really beautiful card. Really excited to have that. We'll be keeping that in my sealed collection for some time. Beautiful card. Get this tape off really quick. Oh my God, the tape is on there good. All right. We'll deal with that in a little bit. All right, number two, package number two. So, clean cut off the top. Pop that out. And let's take a look at what we have here. So it is Japanese, as you all can see. And go ahead and get it out of its little sleeve. Which one was this? Ah, yes, the Rowlet Pikachu Poncho. I was really looking forward to getting this card. I got this from my buddy SharCollects off of Whatnot. He is a fantastic streamer. I really recommend, if you're looking for awesome vintage, go take a look at Shar. He just does a really fantastic job sourcing awesome vintage cards in great shape. This one is really in good shape. I didn't think it was going to be this clean when I got it. It does have a little ding down here, very small, but otherwise such a freaking cool card, man. Little lightning there at the top, but pretty clean. And just, there's nothing better than getting Pikachu ponchos. from a few years back. This is from 2017. Really, really cool card. Was wanting this one pretty bad for a while. We'll get it in a different sleeve with no numbers on it here shortly. All right, this would be package number 3. Take a quick look at what we got here. This might be the big thing of Japanese. I'm not 100% sure. I think it is, but I'm not 100%. Oh my gosh. Okay, so guys, this is very, very cool. I got this from Shar, and I'm glad he put it in this because I was worried that it would come in something else. This is really cool. This is something that I had not seen in a while. So we will take a look at that in just one moment. I'm going to cover it right back up. Don't want to tease you too long. As I was just previously mentioning, I absolutely love Ruby Sapphire. And so that is why I picked up this guy, the Mew EX. Just really great card. If I can get it opened, that would be really cool. But yes, I will continue picking these cards up until the end of time because they will forever go up in value. And that's not the most important thing, but just absolutely beautiful cards. Eventually, my main goal is to master set Ruby and Sapphire, and my goodness, the front of this card is so clean and so pretty. I love this era of cards, 2004 to 2000, I believe 11 was maybe when that era ended, but EX Ruby Sapphire is just an absolute gold mine. Gosh, this card is so clean. Thank you, Shar. I love you, buddy. I will make sure that I put something in the description of this video that includes his name. It's pretty simple. It's just SHAR, SharCollects on whatnot. He's also at that same username on Instagram as well. Beautiful card, buddy. Thank you so much for getting it to me safely. You are the man. I appreciate you, Shar. I really, really appreciate you, buddy. Now this one, I may have overpaid on it, and I am totally fine with it because this is a really, really cool piece. Okay, so take a look at this. This is a Japanese promo from the 90s, one of the first things that came out, and it's got the Pokemon Pikachu airline on it. I had never seen one of these before. It looks like a plane ticket, like a boarding pass. If you are a young person, you know that we don't do physical really boarding passes anymore. It's in pretty good shape. It's got a little ding there at the top, but that's all right. That's okay. This is so freaking cool, dude. And it's not just that, okay? It doesn't stop there. It opens up and it has the original cards still sealed. Still sealed. You cannot get these out. You cannot get these out. They are sealed in there. It is the Pikachu and Dragonite. The Pikachu parachuting from the plane with the balloons, and the delivery Dragonite. How cool is this, guys? It is absolutely phenomenal. I love this thing. That will also go into the sealed inventory. I will make sure it is very much protected, but my goodness, how cool is that? Oh my gosh, just awesome, man. Really just an awesome product. Again, that came from Shar. Thank you, Shar. I think he picked these up at a maybe a Collecticon, or maybe it was Card Party. I don't know. I can't remember what he said he went to and he picked that up, but just a really cool piece. I knew I wanted to have it. I may have overpaid slightly for it based on market, but I knew it was in pretty good shape, and you just don't see stuff like that all that often. Oh my gosh, this one's double bagged. Gotta love the double back, guys. Listen, we appreciate these things, all right? We appreciate the protection. We really do. Okay, so more Japanese. I think this is the bulk. I want to say this is the bulk. And I'm trying my best to get through this, but guys, people take really good care of these things for me. I ask them to. When they buy from me, they expect the same from me. And so I will also in turn do the same thing. So I don't think this is bulk actually. There we go, Drewski's cards. I want to say these came from DJ, Realtor DJ. I don't remember exactly, but I thought this was a really cool card. Beautiful hair across. I always thought this was such a cool card because you have the pincer horns in the not in the foreground, but just there in the frame with the hair across. They're about to obviously get into it, but my God, look at the hollow. Look at the hollow on this thing. Just so nice, man. It does have a small swirl right there. It's not a full swirl, but you can see the top of it right behind the hair across head. Awesome card. Really awesome card. And this one, is this Gyarados? Yes, it is. This is one of the Japanese promo exclusives. So this card, I'm almost positive does not exist in English. Just an absolutely, again, beautiful card. It does have that old back from the original 1990 Japanese release. Just, guys, I love vintage. I will never, ever, ever get sick of vintage. I'm gonna speed up a little bit and maybe not look as closely at the cards, just so you guys can kind of get a feel for what I am buying right now. I do have a decent little bit left, and we are coming up on 20 minutes. So if you stuck around, thank you, thank you, thank you. I, of course, very much appreciate it. I'm just trying to get these videos going. I don't know how to do any of the editing software yet. I've been messing around with CapCut, but I'm still such a noob. Like, I really don't know what I'm doing with it. So this looks like the Japanese bulk that I was referencing. If I can open it, what is going on here? There we go. I've never seen one of these things. They're kind of flimsy. This is the beginning of the bulk. A couple for alligators, Neo. A couple Neo for alligators here. Just pick these up for under $20. They're in really good condition. Both of them were near mint. Anytime I'm picking up Neo hollows, I always loved for alligator. That was my the starter that I used was gosh, who does for alligator evolve from? That's horrible that I don't remember. I know it's the little chomper, but love picking that type of thing up when I can. Move on. I've got another sealed package here, boys and girls. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Now this, what lot is this? Goodness gracious. I do a lot of buying because I do a lot of selling as well. So I'm not just buying everything and sitting on it. I do sell. Oh, okay. I remember what these are. Got the pretty hollow Kingdra. This is just a hollow from Ruby Sapphire. Got the hollow Ampharos. Just a bunch of vintage hollow. Got a couple stamps in here as well. Got that reverse hollow from EX Crystal Guardians, the Igly buff. Got that hollow Rockets Hitmonchan from the original Gym set. The hollow Wigglytuff. I want to say this was Was this from Crystal Guardians, maybe? I know it's, again, it's just a bunch of EX Ruby Sapphire. This is actually a big card, guys. This is a big card. That EX Team Rocket Returns from EX Ruby Sapphire, the reverse hollow Psyduck, and it's actually in really good shape. Slowking, Neo, beautiful. Got that big double swirl at the top. Awesome card. Okay, and here are the big boys. The Latias e-reader, couldn't pass up on picking that up. Got some border swirling going on the left side. We take a look at that. And then the big boy, I'm gonna get it out for you guys. This one we will take a closer look at because I was really anxious about getting this in and really hoped it was still in great shape because it looked like it was. Oh my gosh, just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful card. Rocket Suicune EX from Team Rocket Returns. These never get old. These truly, truly never get old to look at. And boys and girls, it is in great shape. Oh my goodness. This one's going to be going to PSA. I have a friend who can kind of work on that fraying at the top and clean that up, but the centering is so good. The edges are perfect and pristine. The corners are absolutely perfect. This is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful copy. I want to say I got this from eetma, eetma on Whatnot, eetma. I want to say I got it from him. I hope I'm giving the right person credit because oh my goodness, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Oh, I love that era. The reverse hollows, the EX cards, and of course the Maserati product of that time was of course the gold stars, which are featured in so many of your favorite vendor POV videos that you see on YouTube these days. Okay, yes, this one came from Char as well. Obviously you cannot see it, but what I can tell you is this is the Entei promo. The Entei promo from Neo. You can look it up on eBay. It's got the big, beautiful, full card hollow going on for it. I'm gonna keep this sealed. I'm gonna keep this for a long time. I absolutely love getting in sealed promos. I think they are just, number one, great investments. And number two, just fun to own. Be able to say, hey, yeah, I got something from 20 years ago, still sealed in its original packaging. I think there's something to that. And so I try my best to always get stuff like that. Okay, yeah, this one did come from Realtor. I picked this one up. This one is from Fire Red Leaf Green, EX Ruby Sapphire, once again. For those of you who are asking how I'm getting these out of the top loaders without reaching in, if you just hold the top loader in your hand and kind of tap your other hand that's holding it, the cards will typically come out if you don't have a super tight fitting top loader. Oh my gosh, man. Cracked Ice, Articuno EX, Fire Red Leaf Green. Does anything else need to be said? I mean, this era of cards was just so good. The artworks were so classic. The cards themselves with the silver borders, the first of its kind. I mean, it's just, I don't really know what to say. If you're into Pokemon cards, man, if you're into beautiful artwork, go out and pick some of these up. There are cheap ones. I'm telling you right now, there are cheap versions that you can pick up. and you don't have to spend 145 bucks. I think I got this one for 120. I think I picked that guy up for about 120 was the to myself. But his name is Moving Real Estate now? I think that's his name, is Moving Real Estate on Whatnot. Shout out everybody who is still here, and shout out all the people who package these for me. These are really, really secure, which I appreciate. I love when things come in nice and secure, painter's tape, ding defenders, just awesome stuff. Okay, this is from eBay. This is from eBay. I think they threw in a little sticker for free because I didn't buy that. But I did buy the card. I can tell you that. I bought the card. Ooh, and the sleeve is not coming with it. That's okay. That's okay. We will get the sleeve out. So these were Japanese promos that were done in the 90s. It does have that lift at the bottom. These are cheap. These are 20 bucks, 15, 20 bucks. Just really cool. It's got I think his name's like Iamoki character. He was like a funny little character from a cartoon or like a show that was super popular back in the early 2000s. And they did like a big promo. I don't think it may have been the vending promos that this came from. And shout out to the guy who sent it to me. He also included a little sticker. Appreciate the Hitmonlee sticker. That's cool. That is cool. All right, so rounding out the video, I have one last box. I'm gonna open it off camera because I will dox myself again if I don't do that, just because of the way that they packaged it. But I am opening it. It has 2 packages in it. Okay, I think this is finally the bulk Japanese vintage that I have been yapping about this whole time. Guys, shout out anybody who is still here. We're going at 30 minutes. I will do a smaller mail day next time. I promise, I promise, I promise. Yes, this is, I want to say the bigger ones. Here is that very pretty Japanese fossil Raikou, and it is in very, very good shape. It's got a little bit of whitening back there, but the front is in awesome shape. I want to say I paid 25 bucks for that. Guys, if you can pick up WotC, Wizards of the Coast, Hollows, in Japanese, in lightly played or near mint condition for less than $20, buy them, buy them, buy them, buy them, buy them, buy them. They are going to continue to go up. I think Japanese is highly, highly slept on. Yo, DJ, you did not need to do this. I did not purchase this. He threw this in for me. The Pokemon community is so good, guys. The Pokemon community is so good. I just love when people throw in free stuff. Here's what I'm gonna do. If you stuck around until the 30-minute mark of the video and you see this, people giving me free stuff, I didn't pay for this, just a free pack. I'm gonna give back to you. In the comment section, leave a comment that says bean, B-E-A-N, bean burrito. If the first person to comment bean burrito on the video is getting some free stuff, I'm gonna send you a bunch of free stuff. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'm gonna send some free stuff out. I'm gonna start doing this to make sure people are hanging around and watching the videos. I obviously don't want you to spend all day with me, but thank you so much. If you are Arcanine, Jim, Japanese, here's a few more. We've got the Magneton from Team Rocket, Japanese. Nidoking, Brock from Jim, Brock's Nidoking. Or I'm sorry, that's Nido Queen. That's Nido Queen. I'm sorry, guys. Stupid me, silly me. These are stuck together a little bit just because of how he had them packaged, but that's okay. Nido King from base set. Beautiful Japanese hollow. Meganium from Neo. I want to say it's Neo Genesis. Japanese, another Nido King. I always loved this artwork, man. I was obsessed. I was obsessed when I was a little kid. Still am, kind of. So cool. Just that big pink dragon. I don't even know what he is. He's Nido King. That's it. Victory Bell from Jungle. Japanese hollow. Guys, I got all of these for like $8, $7-8. All of them. And if you can do that, guys, buy them all day long. All day long. Muck from Fossil. Hollow. Even has a little swirl under his little hand. Oh man, I love these cards. Another Magneton, but it's different. This one's from base set. So some of these do have some love on them. I will say that. Some of them do have some love. But for the most part, they're in pretty good shape. But again, I paid $8, so we're doing good. Wobbuffet from Neo. I think that's Neo Discovery? Neo Discovery, possibly? You can correct me if I'm wrong. Another Gem Nido Queen, Brock's Nido Queen. One of my absolute favorites, it's actually a pretty big card. Jungle Vaporeon, who I personally PC, with a big fat swirl. Big fat hurricane swirl. Oh my gosh. Oh, so beautiful. My Vaporeon dream. And the last but not least, we do have a couple more base set cards, Japanese. Big swirl down there at the bottom. Got your little Clefairy. So pretty. Probably will give that to my wife. My wife loves that type of stuff. We got Coughing here. Coughing. Really cool card from Team Rocket. And last but certainly not least, we have the big hollowed out Machamp from base set. Hollow, Japanese, bunch of hollows, bunch of Japanese stuff. Guys, thank you so much if you stuck around this entire time. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try and do a separate video with all my sealed stuff. I have a bunch of different stuff here in the office, and it ranges from, you know, sticker collections to booster boxes to Blooming Waters, Prismatic, Pokemon Center, ETBs. Giving you a quick look at the office. Got some Star Wars stuff and some Disney stuff. Got an SPC here, a couple tins. As I mentioned, that fourth Destined Rivals ETB, a couple poster collections, Eevee pouch, and then another SPC with some prismatic ETBs as well. And these are custom artworks that came out in Star Wars Galaxy. So guys, thank you so much if you've stayed this entire time. I greatly appreciate you. I can't wait to get this out. I hope you watch it. If you don't, no problem. But if you do, thank you so much, and have a blessed day.